Would you believe that all you need to remove a factory Porsche stereo, as well as many Audi, Volkswagen, and Mercedes radios, is a set of common household nail clippers? Amazing. But these aren't just any nail clippers. These have to be the large man size, about 3 inches long. I've seen little puny ones and they don't work. And most importantly, these nail clippers need to have the fold out nail file with specialized toe jam hook on the end. To verify that this method will work with your car, find the stereo in your vehicle and verify that it has a small horizontal opening on each side of the radio. These openings are where we're going to insert our tool to release the radio from the bay. The radio is secured into the dash with a spring-loaded tab on each side. To remove the radio, we need to release these tabs so it can slide out of the bay. To prepare your radio removal tool for use, make a mark 1 inch from the end of the nail file. Next, we're going to insert the nail file into this slot in the bottom of the radio. Insert the file so that the hook is pointing toward the center of the radio and push it in at an angle like this. And only push it in as far as the mark that we've made. Next, we need to push the end of the nail file outward to release the tab that's holding the radio in place. Now we can pull out on the radio to bring it forward of the mounting position. It may be difficult to find a good place to pull the radio from. This radio has a tape player, so I can just gently wiggle it out like this. And now that this side of the radio is protruding out a little bit from the dash, I know that it's free from its mounting point in there. Next, I need to duplicate the procedure on this side. We want the hook of the nail file to be pointing toward the center of the radio. However, we want the outer edge of the file to contact the outer edge of the radio chassis. So we put the file in at an angle. Once the file is in, we can pull it outward to release the pressure on the retainer tab. Now I can pull out on the nail file to release the pressure and gently pull out the radio. The last step before fully removing the radio is to apologize to your tape deck for violating it. And we can pull the radio out of the dash. Now with the radio out of the car, we can see a little better what we're up against. When I insert the nail file here, it contacts a protrusion that goes down from this tab. This tab is what holds the radio in place. So I'll put the nail file in there, and when I pivot it outward like this, it pulls that tab in, which allows the radio to slide out of the mounting bay. And on the other side of the radio, we'll just find its twin. When the nail file is pushed in, it contacts the bottom of this tab, and we can pull it in. And here's what the ordeal looks like from the top. And that's how to remove a Porsche stereo with nothing more than a set of nail clippers. Although this method works, I don't think I would recommend it for everyday use, mainly because with the proper tools, you can pull the radio out by the end of the tools rather than having to find an alternate method of pulling on the radio. It would be counterproductive to ruin your $300 radio while trying to pull it out by the tape deck just to save $1 on the proper tool for the job. But if you're like me, which is short-sighted and not very sensible, more power to you. Thanks for watching.